Back in 1942, I was a member of a good platoon. We were on maneuvers in Louisiana one night by the light of the moon. Captain told us to ford a river, and that's how it all begun. We were knee-deep in the big muddy, but the big fool said to push on. Sergeant said, "Sir, are you sure this is the best way back to the base?" "Sergeant, go on. I forded this river about a mile above this place. It may be a little soggy, but keep on slogging. We'll be on dry ground. We're waist deep in the big muddy, and the big fool said to push on." Sergeant said, "Sir, with all this equipment, no man will be able to swim." "Sergeant, don't be a nervous Nelly," the captain said to him. "All we need's a little determination. Men, follow me, I'll lead on." We were neck deep in the big muddy, and the big fool said to push on. All at once the moon clouded over, and we heard a gurgling cry. A few seconds later, the captain's helmet was all that floated by. Sergeant said, "Turn around, men, I'm in charge now. From now on." We just made it out of the big muddy with the captain dead and gone. We stripped and dived, found his body stuck in the old quicksand. I guess he didn't know that the water was deeper than the place he'd once before been. Another stream had joined the big muddy about a half a mile from where he'd gone. We were lucky to escape from the big muddy with the big fool said to push on. I'm not going to point out any moral, I'll leave that for yourself. Maybe you're still walking, you're still talking, you'd like to keep your health. But every time I read the papers, that old feeling comes on. We were waist deep in the big muddy, and the big fool said push on. We were waist deep in the big muddy, and the big fool said to push on.